Hey folks, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Sammy. I'm back again with another video. In today's video, we are going to talk about why your value doesn't matter. Your value doesn't matter to nobody. And stick with me, I'll explain why this is so. So let's get started. Your value doesn't matter because nobody cares. Nobody cares. Yes, nobody cares. But what matters is what they find valuable. All right? You can have the best product in the world. You can have the best service in the world. But if the person you're trying to sell it to doesn't value it, then guess what? You just have a product. All right. And we are going to, the reason why I'm talking about value today is because I want to go back on the 4 levels of value that you give to the marketplace. And these 4 levels is what the market has accepted that, hey, this is what we want. And that's how the world runs right now. You don't have to agree with me. Just sit back, go and listen, do your own research, and you realize that these 4 levels is what makes the marketplace pay you, basically. So what are the 4 levels of value? The 4 levels, the lowest level of value is implementation. And what's implementation? Implementation is when you use your muscle over time to provide value to somebody. All right. Now, I was able to do a short sketch here. I hope you guys see it. Okay. It's not a sketch bar. So the bottom one is implementation. With implementation, you use your muscle over time. The next level of value is what? Unification. And with unification, you use your management skills, but then unification is where you join people together. So those are the 2 low levels of value. So I'm going to start with implementation. So I said implementation is using your muscle over time. So what's using your muscle over time? Let's say the person who cleans the hotel. Okay. I went to the hotel. I traveled some time ago and somebody came in to clean the hotel. And that person was providing so much value. And this is what I mean. They were providing value by cleaning my hotel room. Okay. But guess what? They are the ones who are paid the least. Why? Because the marketplace, I don't know if they had a meeting or something, but then the marketplace only rewards them to a certain level, those who implement stuff. And they do that over time. Okay. If they are sick today and they don't come to work, guess what? They don't get paid because they didn't show up for work. That's implementation. When you use your muscle to do the work. Implementation is the lowest level of value you can give to the marketplace. And this is what the marketplace is accepting. All right. Now, the next level is unification. Unification. What's unification? The person who manages the people who clean the stuff in the hotel. I'm using the hotel as an example. The person who puts them all together. Hey, the person that you call when you can't make it to work today, they check whether everybody's working well, they check whether everybody's doing their stuff, all of that. Those are the managers, okay? That's the second lowest level of value. And mind you, on the first level, which is unification, you can make anywhere from 30K to, let's say, 80K because you're using your muscles. There are some people who do muscle work who make so much money. But then we are talking in terms of time, how fast you can make money with these 4 levels of value. Okay. So the next one, which is my favorite one, which is communication. What's communication? Using your mouth to make money. Okay. Once you're able to learn this one skill, Tony Robbins said that the quality of your life will be determined by the level of your communication or something like that. I know I butchered this quote, but all he was trying to say is the more you become good at communicating your values to somebody, the better the quality of your life will get. Okay, the quality of your life will get better by enhancing your communication skills. How can you bring out a message that will move the masses? And on the communication level, you see that we have musicians, artists, we have people who have seminars, public speakers. These people make so much money. Pastors, politicians, anyone who you see as a public figure, okay, they use their communication skills. They use the skill that they use is their mouth. And guess what? Everyone has a mouth. But then we were not taught how to use our mouths to make money. All we were taught is work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard, work hard. But how long can you work hard for? Like you're a human being. As I said in my previous video, money is spiritual. Okay, is a spiritual element. So you can't create a spiritual result, okay, with physical resources. Your energy is limited. You can't work 24/7. No, you have to rest. You have to do this. You have to do that. So what we have to learn is disconnect our revenue generation from time. Okay, because time is more valuable than money. I don't want to go deep into that. We are talking about the levels of value now. So with communication, you use your mouth. Learn to use your mouth to make money. Learn to use your mouth to convince people that what you have is good for them. And I'm not saying, well, let me say to persuade people, because convincing is not good. When you try to convince people, it's because of what you want. But then you need to learn how to persuade people, okay? And I'll give you guys this book, how to make friends and influence people. Yeah. Go read that book. So the next level, we are on communication. So communication, with communication, for example, pastors, people say, why is it that pastors make so much money and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And we need to understand one thing about the levels of value. It doesn't matter who uses that level of value. They are going to get the results. It's like saying that because somebody doesn't believe in God, gravity is not going to work on them. That doesn't make sense, right? Gravity is going to work on you whether you believe in God or not. So these 4 levels of value, this is why people make so much money when they are able to talk to people on the internet and, get them to pay them so much money. They are using communication. Communication. You learn how to talk to people. You learn how to persuade people so that they fall in love with what you are trying to sell them. Basically, that's it. And because language is a spiritual element, okay? Language is something that we use to describe something we can't see. If I say a chair now, guess what? You can imagine what a chair is. Okay, so language is a spiritual element, which is why I say money is spiritual. Okay, so we need to learn how to move up the ladder when it comes to the levels of value we bring to the marketplace. And mind you, what I said in the beginning, the level of value, not the value you see as a value, but the value they perceive as value, not your value. Warren Buffett said that what you want, okay, what you like should be your hobby, but what the marketplace wants should be your business, okay? That should be your business. You can have passion for anything, but guess what? Sell what the marketplace wants to buy. When I started my business, like if I tell you guys what I was selling, the product I was selling, you'll be like, Sam, why are you selling that? That's not good. You are a church person, don't do that. Did you get it? But then, guess what? I was solving a problem. Well, let me tell you, the product I was selling was a relationship. It was in a relationship niche. Okay. I was solving a problem. I was making people's lives better by selling them a product that would make their spouse or their significant other appreciate them. That's what I was doing. So guess what? I didn't like. like selling that product didn't mean anything to me. I was trying to help them. So because I was trying to help them, people bought. Okay. So if you had any confusion or you felt some type of way about selling products, listen, what the marketplace wants should be your business. What you want should be your hobby. All right. Now, the next level of value is imagination. And this is Steve Jobs, the Warren Buffett. They use their minds and their money to make money. Okay. They are the investors. Okay. When we say Apple, if I say Apple right now, what would you say? Who comes into your mind as soon as I say Apple? Steve Jobs. But guess what? Steve Jobs didn't invent the Apple computer. They didn't. He didn't. Steve Jobs didn't invent it. Okay? He had people who were there. You can go Google it. I've forgotten the name of the guy. I think Steve Watsney or something like that. Yeah, that's his name. He invented the Apple computer, but Steve Jobs was able to communicate and he was able to bring up ideas, imagination, was able to use his mind to communicate the value that the Apple computer had to bring to the marketplace, to the world. Steve Jobs is dead. He's dead. He's been dead for some time now. But anytime you mention Apple, people still associate it with Steve Jobs. And the person he created it with is still alive. Nobody knows him, okay? Because the marketplace rewards people this way. Imagination. If you're able to come up with ideas, see Elon Musk, able to come up with strange things. They sit down, think. They say thinking is the hardest thing to do. That's why most people don't do it. Most people prefer to do the easy stuff, okay? So that's what it is. So imagination, using your mind to make money, or your money. The investors, the big investors, Warren Buffett, they've been investing for so long. Do you get it? They use their money to make them more money. So working hard doesn't equate success. Okay. You need to learn to move up the ladder. Okay. Move up the ladder. Move up the ladder when it comes to giving value to people. And mind you, it's not the value you see as value, it's the value they see as value. This is what I had to share with you today. I hope you liked the video. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel. If you liked it, subscribe, put your notification bells on so that you guys see as soon as we post. And I'll catch you guys on another video. I'm out. Peace.